Do you remember the nights when hope felt like a distant star, barely visible, flickering behind the shadows of doubt? When your heart raced with the weight of unspoken dreams and your mind whispered, "Is this all there is?" Imagine now, standing tall in the life your teenage self never dared to dream. A life carved not by luck, but by relentless determination. This is your story. Close your eyes, picture that younger version of you, full of fire, chaos, and unrefined ambition. Now watch them struggle, fall, and get back up. The sleepless nights, the sacrifices no one saw, the moments when giving up seemed the simplest path. Yet here you are. The genesis of your journey was never easy. It demanded everything. But nothing worth owning was ever handed to you. Feel the cold bite of early mornings that bled into endless days. The grind that swallowed time, energy, and sometimes even faith. Every stumble was an invitation to learn. Every failure, a hidden blessing in disguise. Remember the doubt, external voices telling you, too late, too small, too broken. But a voice inside murmured, not yet, not now, not ever. This internal battle was the crucible forging your soul. You were both the storm and the calm after it. The world outside was chaotic noise, but inside a quiet fire burned. Steady, unwavering. You fought not to prove others wrong, but to honor the promise you made to yourself. Pause with me. Think about all those moments when the outcome was uncertain, when the future was a blank page and fear was the ink threatening to drown your vision. What kept you moving forward? What silent whisper pushed you through the darkest tunnels? It was you. Not chance, not talent, but sheer willpower. And that will was unapologetically yours to wield. But what about doubts that squeezed your chest in the silence of night? The internal dialogue, a crashing storm of "can I really? Am I enough?" These questions were battles, fought and won quietly in your mind. Every yes you whispered to yourself was a brick in the fortress of your resilience. Let's rewind. Remember the breakthroughs? The moments when the sky seemed to split open and a new world waited on the other side? That first big win, when your efforts blossomed in full color. The adrenaline rush not from external validation, but from the realization. You are becoming the person you promised to be. Your story isn't about a one-time victory, it's about the relentless pursuit, the climb that never ends. The scars you carry are proof of survival, the medal of persistence. They speak louder than medals or titles. Now envision the life you have built, the one your teenage self would gaze at with wide eyes and trembling hope. Not handed, but earned. Not gifted, but crafted with grit and grace. In this life you own your time, your choices, and your breakthroughs. The chaos of doubt has transformed into the calm of certainty. The late-night fears replaced by morning gratitude. The unknown future sharpened by lessons only struggle could teach. Feel the pulse of freedom that courses through your veins. The quiet power of knowing that no one else controls your destiny. This is your empire, built not on foundations of ease, but on pillars of sacrifice. Hold this truth: every step, every misstep, every tear shed alone in the dark was an investment in this moment. You rewrote the narrative not by waiting for permission, but by boldly taking the pen. And here lies the twist, the greatest realization. The life your teenage self dreamed of is not just a place or possession, but a state of being. A crown forged in storms, worn with humility. The ultimate victory is the transformation inside, the relentless hush of doubt replaced by a roaring anthem of self-belief. So now, rise, stand in the fullness of your becoming. The journey that molded you is the story that inspires others. This is not the end. It is a beautiful beginning. Remember this: greatness is not given. It is taken. And you, yes, you, have claimed it.